Hey everyone, it's Jen Fontanella here, your money coach, and I'm committed to helping entrepreneurial-minded women take control of their money and to gain clarity, hope, and confidence to live out their purpose and passion. So I have an interesting topic to talk about because I know we're in the middle of February, and I want to talk about start saving for Christmas or the holiday season right now. And you might be thinking, like, right now? It's only February. But here's the thing, how many times do we wait till the last minute and then we don't have the money and then we're putting it on credit cards? I'm sure there's some of us who said that we were going to pay it off by January, and here we are in the beginning of February, and the things that you purchased at the end of last year, whether it was Cyber Monday, Black Friday, all those things and those holiday sales, they're still on your credit cards. And so I'm urging you that take the time now. If you find yourself in that position, this is the time to be thinking about how can I do it better this year? And what better time to think about right now? And so, when we decide to do that at the end of last year or at the holiday season, we're not properly planning. And that's one of the biggest problems that I see, is that when you put it on the credit cards and it's not planned, and I hear all kinds of conversations, whether it's, well, I have to get a gift for so-and-so. Well, I have to get it for all the kids. And well, I have to get it for so-and-so because they always get me a present. And then it becomes this thing where it's mandatory and it's obligatory, is that the word? And the thing is that it's not planned. And then we find ourselves going into the new year into financial rut and problems. And we don't want to do that for 2021. I'm really big about planning, and some people think I'm really anal about it, but I think that's so important to do. So what can we do right now here that we're here in February? So one of the things, I actually went through this process with a client of mine earlier this morning and trying to plan for certain savings goals. So one thing that you can do is plan ahead. And so if we know that December is coming up, obviously it is, you want to count how many months that is. And so what I want you to do is take a look at what you spent last year. What did you blow the budget? Did you even set a budget for the holiday shopping budget? Did you even set one? And take a look if you did, first of all. If you didn't, now would be a good time to think about the purchases. If you still have the receipts, take a look at that, go into bank statements and take a look at what did you spend money on, how much did you spend money on, and where can you adjust? Where did it blow up? And start really thinking about, how can I be smarter about this in the following year? Or actually at the end of this year, I should say. And so when you take a look at that, you're going to be able to identify areas like, okay, we need to cut back here, or you have the opportunity now to plan ahead. Okay, do you need to work a little bit more? Do you need to cut back in different areas? So the goal is so that by December, or actually November, you're going to have that money to save. You have that money saved up so that you can have the money to purchase all these gifts and all the holiday parties and all the different things that you're going to be going to, and all those, holiday festivities and functions. So whatever that number is, adjust that and have a goal that you have a set amount of money, and then divide it by the remaining months, and then start to see, like, okay, we can put away X amount every month, so that by the time it's, the end of November, then we have the money for all these gifts and things like that. The other thing that you can also do is take a look at deals throughout the year. So there's constantly sales. So if you plan ahead of time, you're going to know who do you need to shop for. So when you do that, you can identify, and I know people that have done this. They'll identify different sales throughout the year because we have it during the summer or different holidays from now until the end of the year, and they will find things like, oh, this will be perfect for so-and-so, and you buy it on sale. So if you have this list and you're not doing all this last minute, running around, you're going to be able to see these deals, purchase that thing, and then if you can be good about hiding it and keeping it away, then you're going to have those gifts and you'll be able to cross that off the list. And so again, this is to avoid having this last minute spending, running around, and then you can breathe because you're going to also have the money available for it. The other thing I would also encourage you to do is to start a Christmas savings fund. I remember when I used to belong to a credit union years ago, they actually had this thing called the Christmas savings fund, or whatever they called it. And it allowed you to have a deduction from your paycheck to go into this this account, so that by the time it was time for you to go shopping for the Christmas gifts, you had the money. So consider that, something as simple as going online and getting, an interest rate that's better than what a traditional bank will offer you would be a great start. And then also when you go do your planning, think about what's that dollar amount that you can put away every month into this account, so that you have it growing over the month, so that again, you're going to have this money available to you, because the whole point is to avoid having to put it on the credit cards. So that's all I want to say for today. So think about it. I know we're in February. I know some of you might be coming down from the holiday season still. I hope not. But if you find yourself that, last year you were doing this is a great time for you to evaluate your spending budget in terms of when it comes to the holiday gift giving. And then to find out, where do you need to cut back? What do you need to do? How much do you need to put away each month, so that you have a good amount of spending money by the end of the year when you start to do the holiday shopping? Or you can also do two things, where you can set aside a specific savings account to accumulate the money for the shopping. Or you can also, make sure that you look for deals throughout the year. So I hope that helped. I hope this got you thinking about, Christmas, the holiday season. I know it's February, but the whole goal is to help you be in a better place, so you're not making these decisions and wasting more money. All right, take care. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks.